Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Do you believe that there is a higher power, a universal energy, God force, something that is always available to you? If you believe that you have a higher power, that you can tap in to unlimited divine energy, then you can start to realize not only are you not alone, you don't have to do everything by yourself. Sometimes we think that if something's got to get done, we have to do it. And we exhaust ourselves because we think we're the only ones that can do it right. What if you just believe that there are some invisible resources that are ready to make a profound difference in what you can achieve? Trust that the universe has your back. Did you ever go along a path in the woods or in the mountains and you couldn't see around the corner, but you were on a beautiful walk or a hike and you were just enjoying the scenery and enjoying the smells of nature, enjoying the solitude or the camaraderie of some friends, just knowing that you were taking one step and then another step, and as you turned the corner, another beautiful image was going to be revealed. And sometimes maybe it's frustrating because all you see is forest, but then it opens up and there's a beautiful view of the lake or the mountain or a meadow. I want you to forget the idea that you should be able to see tangibly and in full view all the resources necessary to leverage your performance. And just trust that there is a higher power. There is universal mind. There are things at work that you can't see. They are invisible. Just like gravity, you trust that if you're working on the roof of your house or if you're on a balcony, if you lean over too far, gravity's going to pull you down and you'll probably get hurt. No matter what a good person you may be or how ignorant you are of the laws, gravity does its work. No matter who you are, no matter what you believe, you step off a building, you're going to fall to the ground. Gravity is invisible, but you can see its effects. You know, you've been taught, you learned the effects of gravity. Everything falls back down to the center of the earth. It falls down to the ground. I want you to start to trust there is an invisible energy that is available to you to help you on that path, on your path to greatness, on your path to success, on your path to love, on your path to peace, on your path to financial abundance. Whatever it is that you've decided you want, you're on the path and you cannot see every single step. You don't know what's around the corner, and you have no idea what the universe has in store. I want you to trust that there is an unseen force, an invisible power, something greater than you. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not working for you all the time. Just like gravity works all the time for every person, universal energy, the God power, is always working for your higher good. I love this saying, absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Just think of an iceberg where you only see the tip of what's really there. Most of the iceberg is under the water, but it could sink a ship. So just as real, just out of sight, are invisible resources ready to make a profound difference in what you can achieve. All you have to do is relax, open up, and let it in. In the little book U Squared by Price Pritchett, he says, quantum leaps are merely the process of using yourself and your world differently, allowing other possibilities that exist to actually materialize. Your willingness to make a quantum leap is what enables it to happen. You do not achieve your dreams, your full potential through your own singular struggle. Neither raw effort nor sheer willpower is the answer. Trying as hard as you can will fall far short of taking you as far as you're capable of going. You must take advantage of the support systems that you can't see. Maybe you've heard or read something about the unseen forces phenomena, but have never explored it personally. Most people, in fact, have never really used the invisible source of tremendous power and value. But just like your computer or your TV that's turned off, or a telephone that isn't charged, it lies dormant. You just have to tap into it. You have to turn it on. You have to get into alignment. Think of yourself as a receiving set. You have to tune into the unseen forces. You have to get on the right wavelength. And there's a simple process to follow in doing that. You start the process when you write down a clear, concise, very specific description of your goal. The unseen forces need to know what you want to do, where you're headed, what you're trying to achieve in your quantum leap. The unseen forces are phantom powers that cannot be fully explained. They might strike you as rather mystical phenomena, but the truth is they will make amazing contributions to your efforts. These unseen forces seem to operate through your subconscious mind, mental imagery, intuition, and what some people would call luck. Do you ever get hit with a flash of inspiration when you're doing something in a moment of solitude? A creative solution to a problem might come to you when you're sleeping. It comes in a dream. Or a breakthrough idea can flash through your mind while you're visualizing your goal. Sometimes when you're alone in the shower or having a bubble bath or walking in the solitude of nature, an idea just flashes into your mind. Somehow the resources you need just seem to appear by coincidence. It's because you're open, you're calm, you're relaxed. I'm going to ask you to just get still and relax. If you're listening to this by yourself, if you're somewhere alone and quiet, you're not doing anything other than listening to me, I want you to sit still and close your eyes. Of course, if you're multitasking or driving, this might not be possible right now, but it is in the stillness that you open yourself up to the universal mind. Like when you're praying, you're not distracted. You're sitting either in a full church or all by yourself, or maybe with a few other people, and you're talking to God. Meditating is not sitting for hours. It's not a waste of time. It's not having to be cross-legged in the position like the monks have. It is listening to God. Praying is talking to God. Meditating is listening for the answer. If you're going to receive a message from universal intelligence, from a higher version of yourself, from the God energy, you have to get still and relax. Blocking out some of the outside allows you to tap into that universal energy. That's why being alone in the shower or in the bubble bath or just in the stillness, ideas flash into your mind because you're not stressed and focused on what you have to do. Just calm. Take a deep breath in. You might imagine energy flowing. You might see it. If you can visualize beautiful lavender energy flowing down from the heavens, flowing into the crown of your head like a funnel, pouring in. Maybe you might think of it as computer code or wispy clouds or streams of brilliant light. Whatever works for you. I just want you to know that there is an invisible force and it is always available to you. Take a deep breath in. And allow this beautiful energy to flow into your mind, into your head, into your brain, swirling around, relaxing your entire body, clearing out any negative energy, building as a vibrant love, expanding your heart, flowing around your internal organs, down through your arms and legs, and it is infinite, it is brilliant, it is divine, perfect love, filling you up and magnetizing you to everything that you need to attract the life that you desire. What does it look like? If you were to draw a picture or a symbol of what you would love to have in your life, who you want to become, how you want to be living, let's make it a goal and draw a picture or a symbol of it, of what represents your best life. You can imagine it, visualize it, bring to the screen of your mind a beautiful image. Then don't just leave it on the screen of your mind. Feel what it's like to be there. Get into the picture as if it's real. It should be so real to you. Maybe it gives you tingles all over your body. Maybe you're just smiling from ear to ear because you're so happy and peaceful. It's so wonderful to visualize your goal, your destination, the reality that you prefer to be living. Now, if you have a pen and paper in front of you, maybe you can sketch it out on a notebook or in your calendar. If you're journaling, write down what it looks like. Describe it in the present tense. You've arrived at the destination. It is even better than what you've imagined in the past. Tell me in a few words, or let the pen just pour out what's in your mind and in your heart. If you have a photo or a picture of your goal or something that symbolizes your goal, you can lightly trace around the edges of it with your finger. Maybe you've got it already programmed as a vision board. Maybe you have the picture as the screensaver on your phone. Imagine yourself being there, having accomplished this, what other people would say is impossible goal. Pretend it's a quantum leap that you've jumped into that scene. Once you've written it out, read your goal out loud to yourself. Make sure your objective is stated in the affirmative as if you've already achieved it. Mentally picture yourself already there. Keep this visual image in your mind for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just hold it there, thinking through such details as how it's going to feel. Are there some sounds attached? Are you celebrating? Is there a room full of people celebrating you, thanking you, partying because of the goal that you've attained? You might be able to taste or smell or hear, see in detail what you really want. It's already done. It's accomplished. It's yours. Bring the results of your goal, your quantum leap. It's alive in your mind with all the little specific details that you can think of. And let your five senses work on that. And your sixth sense will begin to work with the unseen forces. This is how you turn on your receiver for these phantom powers, these unseen forces. If you're writing, as you write, sometimes an insight or an idea or an action step comes to you. If it does, write it down and then take action on it as soon as you're able to. If you're coming up blank, just quickly jot down whatever floats through your mind. And then you could write, I'm making a quantum leap. I know exactly where I'm going, and I am open to the unexpected. Just scribble that down in your notebook or on a piece of paper and date it. Always write these things down to close out this quantum leap ritual, relaxing, getting clear on the picture of what you want, drawing a picture, writing, I am so happy and grateful now that. And then as you write your goal in a relaxed state, often you'll get a message. You might say it's an answer to your prayer. It's your higher self telling you the next step on the journey. Where you're going is where you're focused. You're going to be surprised and delighted by the things that come to you when you're quietly focused on your goal, when you're thinking about it, when you're writing it out. And then when you're taking action, you take a step and the universe opens up the rest of the path for you. If you follow this, you could spend 5 or 10 minutes doing this at least once a day, preferably once in the morning and then in the evening. The power of this little exercise is truly staggering, but be patient. The payoff can be subtle. Sometimes it comes suddenly and dramatically when you least expect it. I think of it like throwing a pebble into a body of water and you can see the ripples going out. When you state your goal, when you demand that this is yours, when you expect to receive it, and then you have a clear picture, you write it out, and you start to take action like you are that person who already has the goal, the waves ripple out into the universe. and impulses start to come to you, ideas start to come to you. Don't dismiss them. Don't say, oh no, I can't do that, or that's stupid, or I'll do it later. Act on it. Take a step, and the universe will reward you beyond your wildest dreams. The unseen forces work around the clock 24 hours a day, so your results could come at any time. And they might take many different forms. Just turn on your receiver through this simple process and do it regularly. The major forces of the universe are invisible, and you can tap into them for free. It takes relaxing. It takes putting in your order to the universe. When you focus on a clear picture of what you want to accomplish and move toward it confidently, the unseen forces of the universe will rally to your support. These unknowns, these invisible forces, are the most powerful factors available to assist you in making the quantum leap to U squared. Quantum leaps come easy when you plug into this remarkable power source. You don't have to understand it totally in order to use it, just as you don't have to comprehend the intricate physics of energy to flip a light switch and flood the room with light. You don't need to know how it works, just have to trust that there is a universal energy, a power that is so great you can't even imagine. There's more power in your little finger than in a 10-story building. Just tap into that. Allow yourself to be guided. Trust that there is a greater power and it is available to you. Your thoughts are going out into this invisible power, and you are receiving what you are thinking about. And you can tell what you're thinking about by how you're feeling. Get aligned with the beauty of your goal. It's already done. Say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude hooks you up to that energetic force. When you are grateful, there's no room for negativity. Go beyond your conscious physical senses and spend some time in that beautiful universal power. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7. Thank you.